Hey everyone, it's Mimi. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today we are doing a kitchen speed clean. We've gone out of town to take our oldest daughter to college, and we just kind of were pressed for time getting our other kids situated. So yep, we left the kitchen like this. So much as I would like to say this was a husband and wife speed clean, please note, after the first minute, you will not see him again. So right here, what I'm doing is cleaning off my Instant Pot. I use that thing religiously, so I always try to make sure that I keep the casing and just down in those nooks and crannies nice and clean. I promise nothing collects fingerprints and just mess like a stainless steel refrigerator. So I have these gloves. They're pretty nifty. Like on the palm of it, they have like these little scrubbers. So I spray the stainless steel cleaner on there, and then I scrub it with those gloves to just get on, get off any like caked up stuff. And then I'll go behind it with a paper towel to just wipe everything down. Now we'd also gone to the grocery store. So what you see him doing is actually putting up our groceries. When cleaning your refrigerator, do not forget to clean out that water dispenser. It can get real nasty and gunky, especially if water sits like in that tray. You will start to get mildew. So always make sure that you pull that out and really clean inside of there. In real life story news, if you look behind the refrigerator, you see that burgundy color. That was the color of our kitchen when we moved in this house. When I painted the kitchen white, I was too lazy to pull the refrigerator out. So true story, it is still burgundy behind the refrigerator. Here I am again working on that Instant Pot. Please, for the love of all things good, make sure you are completely, like, for real cleaning out the top of your Instant Pot. All that trapped in moisture and things like that. So every time I use it, I break it down and clean it. Here I am again using my trusty scrubby gloves to clean out the inside of the sink. So I just spray some Mrs. Myers in there, scrub it real good, and rinse the sink out. The microwave in our house is broken, so our neighbor offered to let us use one of hers, just the extra one that she had laying around, because the one that we have, oh my god, y'all don't even want to know what it's going to cost to replace it. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to put a convection oven there, not to mention they're going to have to cut into the cabinet, so it's a whole like ordeal to get a new microwave. So anyway, I was wiping the microwave down, and I don't like for it to sit on the counter, so I just wiped it down and put it back in the cabinet down there and just cleaned off the dishwasher. Don't judge me, all those bottles of wine were from our neighborhood bunko night, and while I was over there cleaning, I was like, well, hey, I'm cleaning a coffee station, may as well make myself a cup of coffee, seeing as how I was pretty exhausted by that point. I'm all about sharing real life. Like, we're not perfect. We're not a perfect house. It is what it is. So another true story. See that hole down there? Yes, there should be a vent cover there. Guess what? When I went to paint the kitchen, we just haven't gotten around to putting the vent covers back. And we actually have the vent covers. We just have not stuck them in. So there's that. This butler pantry area in the kitchen is like the bane of my existence. It is just like the catch-all for just all kinds of junk, from school papers to just whatever. So right here, the Google Home was driving me crazy. Like, the cord was showing, so I decided to move it over there right that moment. So yeah, I need to go, and I just don't even really know what to do with this area. I've been in people's houses and they have like pictures of their family there, but when I entertain, I do use it to lay out all of the food, but just other than that, it's just a catch-all. Well, would you look at me being sidetracked by the shiny new magazine? So yeah, again, like, these counters are just, people bring stuff in and we just plop it right there, and it just has to be a better way. So now I'm just kind of sorting through some mail that got just dropped there, my sunglasses, and probably with some earrings and some other things. So I'm gonna haul those things away. Now it's time to attack the stove, the cooktop. And that cooktop, if you have any tips on like how to get like stuff off of the cooktop, so I need to do a deep clean. This wasn't a deep clean, this was just a straighten up. But when I do a deep clean, I'll show you how I actually go about scrubbing off like burnt food. But it just takes so much time, so I'm just curious to know if anybody else has any tips on how to keep a glass stove top clean. So here I am just cleaning off the knobs. I do that probably twice a week. Just spray it with some Mrs. Myers. So here I am going in with a little brush that I get from Dollar Tree. I scrub that in real good, and I use the, is it Wiseman stainless steel cleaner. And I normally try to stick with natural cleaners, but I just haven't found a natural cleaner that cleans the stovetop very well. So if you know of one, please in the comment section, I would love a recommendation. So after I scrub it real good, I will go behind it with a paper towel and just shine everything up in it. This squeegee, this dollar store squeegee is such a lifesaver for me when it comes to getting this table clean. It leaves no streaks, and basically I just squeegee it and go back around it with a paper towel to kind of get up the excess, and I just love it. Would you look at me just kicking that laundry and closing the door like I don't, or like I didn't need to do a ton of laundry that day. Just so you know, I did get around to it. Yeah, I'm still working with one of the oldie goodie Dysons. I know I see y'all with your one that like is cordless. I'm not there yet. One day. All done. So all in all, it took me about 2 hours to get to everything. I'm actually overdue for a deep clean. Like the light fixtures need to be cleaned and the baseboards, and I'm actually thinking about hiring somebody to come in and do that. But this was just a surface clean. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love to have you around. See you next time on the next video.